Hi guys. Today I am going to talk about what do you do when you feel gloomy, when you're alone and you're gloomy and there's just silence all around you. You scroll through your phone and try to see who you want to talk to. So many people, but you just cannot bring yourself to call anyone. It's almost like they are all in another world and you are uh, on a different planet or something, that you can't reach them. Something stops you from doing that, and you basically want to find a solution, and you want the solution to come to you. You don't want to even make the effort to go look for it, right? So that's some signs of depression, I would say. But and I have gone through those emotions, you know, and I think we all do. We don't talk about it, but we all do at some point in time. Even though we are in a crowd and we are in front of a lot of people, we are within the family, even then we can recede and feel this way, right? So obviously, if it is a clinical depression, then you definitely need to see a good doctor for it. I am here to talk about the general gloominess, especially for me, it's the evening time that I feel a little bit gloomy sometimes, which is all right, you know. So the first thing that you do is to acknowledge it, that it's okay to feel that way. And then I obviously want to come out of it. I don't like it. I don't like to be in this space, so I need to come out of it. And the way I come out of it, there are a few things that I do. Number one is that I completely feel it. Healing is in the feeling. If you do not acknowledge it and you don't let it out of your system, how do you let it out of your system? Not by just sobbing and crying, right? You have to feel the emotion completely. What is it that you are actually feeling? You're feeling sad, or what's happening to you? Your body, how is it reacting? Do you have a headache? Like, observe the symptoms of what exactly is happening, and then ask yourself what is that emotion connected to. So for me, for example, I might be missing my partner, and then what is it that I'm missing him about, right? It is the presence, it is the attention, the lovely good times. So that those are the things that you kind of start to dissect, that this is what exactly I'm missing. Then knowing the solution, and the solution, you may not like it. You may not like it, you won't, you'll feel like, oh, is that the solution? But it's so powerful. Once you know that this is the only way to do it, it's a game changer. So the minute you note down what is it that you're missing, this person or your friend or your parents or whoever you're missing, what is it about them that you are missing? Is it the attention? It's the love? All those things, you do a U-turn. You do a U-turn and give all of that back to yourself, right? This is calling your power back with you, because right now it's dispersed, it's very spread out, it's lost among others, and you're seeking it from other people. You're seeking that love and attention from other like from the outside, whereas who is the source of everything? I am. If I am the source of everything, how come I'm going outside to look for it, right? So what do you do exactly? This is all sounds very nice, but then what do you exactly do? You do a U-turn, which means that now put full focus on you, which means you want to now observe what is happening to you, pay attention to yourself, and feel the complete emotion and let it out. If you have to cry, cry. If you want to write in your journal, do that. Like, as long as that emotion has been addressed, acknowledged, seen, heard, That's what you were craving for. You were wanting someone else to give you that attention, right? Instead, you are here to give that attention to yourself. You have to fill your own cup. See, when your cup is full and it is overflowing, right? That's when true love starts. Otherwise, you will always operate from a place of emptiness. You will always be empty and want other people to fill your cup. That is not going to work in the long term. No relationships can work on that deprivation, on that feeling of lack. Yeah. So, for any relationship to grow and survive and thrive, everybody or both partners will need to have their cups full themselves. They have to fill it themselves, right? So when you do the U-turn, you look at yourself, you pay attention to yourself, what is happening, show them what is happening to you. Are you feeling sad? What is wrong with you? Observe what is happening physically, right? Like, do you feel like crying, or do you feel your heart is aching, or do you have numbness somewhere else? Like, what is happening? Check yourself out, what is happening, right? And then once you do that, automatically you will feel a lot better. You'll feel lighter. And then remind yourself, this is where the true power is. Remind yourself who you are being. Who are you? What did you say in the morning that you were? Your I am affirmations. Go back to that. I am power. I am love. I am source of everything. I have everything, right? I already have everything, right? I'm magnetic. I'm queen. All of that. So you basically remind yourself who you are and ask yourself, if I am all those things that I said I am, would I be feeling these feelings? I've acknowledged the feelings, but that is again identifying that as your old identity. That was your old identity feeling that, right? And it's okay. It's fine. It will show up. It's your 3D, right? It is a reflection of who you were. And now you get to choose of who you want to be. You have acknowledged it, you have given yourself attention, and you have said your I am affirmations. Again, you remind yourself who you are. Then what after that? After that, what I try to do is remind myself of my core values. Okay, there is a whole new exercise. That's a whole different exercise that you got to do to find your core values. It's not independence, freedom. Those are not values. Your core values are things that you do in your day-to-day life that are important to you. So for me, I did the whole value exercise with Louis Huckstep in his book. As he mentions it, how to do the process. It's a healing process. So once you do that exercise, you come up with your top 3 or top 5 core values. And my top top 3 core values was connection, coaching, and health. Okay, and so go back to that. What were you supposed to do right now in your calendar? For me, it was like I had to work out. That was my health as my core value. So there you go. You had already planned what you were going to do around this time, right? And it was just a momentary phase, right? So let me recap the whole thing. You feel an emotion, you feel gloomy, and now you acknowledge it, right? You find out, first of all, what are you feeling? Observe the physical symptoms of what is happening, and then name it. Name it. Okay, I am feeling this. I'm feeling gloomy. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling deprived. And then what do you need? Okay, you have given yourself that attention. Now, what do you need? You need attention. You need care. You need love. You need to be all of these things that you are needing and wanting from outside. You are the source of all these things. It's already in you. Okay, so now do a U-turn look at yourself and say, I already have all of these things. Even though you don't feel it, doesn't matter. Just say it. Just say it. In denial. You see the magic. Just say it. That, like, in complete denial, in complete, like, it'll oppose you, it'll mock you, but say it anyways. That I am power, I am everything, I am all that is, I am all there is, I have everything, I am queen. So you've reminded yourself who you are. Once you have done that, ask yourself, if you are all of those things, are you going to feel deprived, needing, wanting anymore? No, you wouldn't. Once you have done that, you have healed from it. Then next step after healing is go back to your core values and see what was actually planned around this time of the day in your calendar. That's your core value. Were you supposed to call your parents? For me, that's connection. Second, coaching. Was I supposed to mentor somebody? Was I supposed to look after a client? Or was it health? Did I need to go to the workout, do a workout? Or was it a passion or a hobby? I could do that. It doesn't have to be work. I could sing. I could do some art. Things that were meant for me to fill my own cup. So what you're doing here is that now you're filling your own cup. And once that is full, you will be overflowing all that love for others. You will stop needing. You have filled your own cup. And now you're in a position to give it freely. So I have just completed that process and it wasn't terrible. Number one, you got to de-romanticize these things. Don't give it so much value. Don't put those emotions on such high pedestal, because the more you feel the emotion, more you allow that emotion to consume you, it will keep on showing up. The intensity, you can lower the intensity, you can feel whatever you want to feel, but by giving it more power and intensity, it will grow into a monster. I'm telling you, it will. Right? So before it grows into this demon, contain it. Lower the intensity. Calm down. It's okay. It's no big deal, really. In the whole grand scheme of things, your emotion really holds no real value for anybody. It's not doing anyone any good. Okay? So bring it down from the pedestal and head on. Face it head on. If it's on top, you'll always feel the burden of it. So don't let it be above you. Meet it face to face, eye to eye. And then deal with it, like I just explained how. So de-romanticize all this crap, right? Whatever you're feeling, it's not a good place to be in. You want to bring up your vibration as soon as you can. So I just completed doing that, and right now what has happened is, like, I don't let it consume me for a very long time, because then it's a lengthy process. The healing even takes more, like the damage is a bit more. So as soon as I recognize my energy going down a little, it could be a physical energy, and physical and mental is together, like body and mind work together, right? If you're feeling tired, most likely you will feel mentally drained as well, and then you will give meaning to those low mental energies. You will name it as depression, you'll name it as needing somebody, you'll name these things, you will define it. Okay? And so as soon as you recognize your physical energy is going down, or you're mentally, you're just getting a little bit upset, contain it. Be aware immediately. Contain it. Don't let it grow. Contain it. Do the process. Heal. And then go on. So right now, I have a new workout that I'm going to try. And this is part of my new I am. And this is a dance workout. And it's going to be a goddess workout. And I am so looking forward. It's going to be on my phone. I'm going to put it on the TV, and then I'm going to dance with it. I have to change for it. I have to be in that element, in that character. And there I go. I have filled my own cup and I have filled it to the top, that I am ready to now give it back to the world, which I am doing now with this video. I hope that helped you, and so much joy to you, so much light to you. You have so much in you, so much energy in you, and I can't wait to see your godliness and your I amness shine out. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.